You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. 4 Feed Season 2 out now, y'all. 4 Feed Season 2 out now. Make sure y'all go and check out Season 1 also, man. Shout out to OGino. Oh, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Friday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you know where your kids are and your surroundings. All right, y'all, I got 2 stories for y'all. First story, we talking about the old Block 6, United States of America versus the old Block 6 joint status report regarding defendants' request for an oral argument in support of their post-trial motions and motions for a status conference. So we talking about that and what's going on with them. And then the next story we talking about is Young Thug, this OTF saying that they junkies, man. We're going to talk about that. Before we do, make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Bayzoo, hook it up. All right, y'all. So first story we starting off is this joint status report regarding defendants' request for oral argument in support of their post-trial motions and motion for status conference. All right, so this was kicked off and initiated by THF Teezy. Teezy, he the one who made the phone call and orchestrated all the shit. He should definitely be going down before anybody. But he had made an argument before his sentencing and said that he would like to convert it into an oral argument in front of the judge. Now, I don't know who put him up on this, but they had to honor it. They honored it, and that's why Teezy didn't get sentenced on the 26th of August, and it went to now. So now that they see the other 5, Moowop, Los, C-Thang, C-Murder, and all them, they see that Teezy got some action. They jumped right on the motion, too. They said that they want to be involved with the oral argument or the status conference. They want to be involved with 2. So they put in a motion. Now, we've been wondering, like, why is it taking them so long? This judge is like, she torn in between the 2. I think, like, she would, you know, of course, she with the government. But then I think that this judge go by the law, and not that she looking over shit. She, you know, she just can't sentence them without making sure, you know, crossing the T's and dotting their I's. And that's in their best interest, you know. But they had Teezy had put in this in his motion, and they honor it, but they said that Jason Julian, he sound frustrated. That's the assistant, the state's attorney. And he's saying that, you know, yeah, we can grant them that 20 minutes each, and, you know, have them do it. They like, nah, man, we're gonna need 1 and 2 days. You hear me? We're gonna need 1 and 2 days to argue this. This ain't nothing that you just argue. When you fight for your life, you need time. Jason Julian want 20 minutes, though. He like, man, look, we already went over this. They've been convicted. Everything is signed, sealed, delivered. You hear me? All you got to do, judge, is just go ahead and sentence them now. And the judge, you know, she got to hit an oral argument now. So thanks to Teezy. But we all know, and it's in the paperwork, pacer.gov. If you don't believe Trenches News, Teezy said that you got those guys. You got those guys. You don't got nothing on me. You got those guys. They running down the stairs and all that in his motions, one of his motions. He said that I wasn't there. I never called. He said he was on the phone with a government informant, you know, talking about the guy Cash from his block. That's what Teezy has said in his motion. All right, y'all. So it say the court orders oral argument, and the post-trial motion to proceed. The available dates for oral argument will likely affect the current date for at least one defendant's sentencing. Thus, one or more sentences will need to be reset in addition to Turpin sentencing, which is not currently scheduled. That said, the government understands that Liggins offered Thomas Smart and Turpin wished for the government to argue 6 times in response to their motions. In other words, the defendants wish to argue up to 20 minutes, have the government argue immediately after the argument, agree and reply immediately after the government argues, and then repeat this process 5 more times. At least some defendants also wish for a court to set aside 2 days for these arguments. The government strongly opposed to these proposals on both fronts. So they got to change TZ date, and they most likely got to push back their court date. So most likely, we probably don't see them go to court till next year, man. But I will keep y'all updated on this and let y'all know the new dates that's being put out there and what's going on with their status. All right, y'all. Then the next story we talking about is Young Thug responds to OTF Lil Durk affiliates. Now, he on been on the phone talking about everybody and their mama, everybody in the industry. He ain't gonna hide no friends. He ain't gonna hide nobody. Everybody gonna go and turn against him. He talked about everybody, except the people who was on the phone who accepting the calls. So he not claiming that he sent Brian Steele for Durk case. I don't know what Brian Steele got to do with Durk case because he ain't know none of the lawyers. But he's saying that he paid for Durk lawyers on his penny. But Durk got Drew Finland, so I don't know if he aware of that or whatever he's saying. But he called OTF some junkies, man. And, you know, it's just a life lesson, man, for everybody, bro. It's a life lesson. Like, ain't no friends in this shit. Stop trying to make friends. You don't know people. You know, the goal is when you get out the hood to stay out the hood and further yourself by getting investments and you know, building your business and the legacy, man. You know, the things that Lil Durk and them going through right now, they caused upon themselves. It's nobody's fault. Because I guarantee if the average person had the money that he had, they wouldn't be thinking about no crimes and none of that. You know, that's for broke people, man, to think about a crime. When you broke, you stressing, you need money, you doing shit, so you end up going to jail for committing crimes and shit. And that ain't no excuse, because you can go and get a job or whatever, but that's usually what leads to it, being broke. You know, but these guys ain't got no excuse, man. Some of these guys millionaires, bro, and they still involved with bullshit. Everybody trying to prove that they're a gangster. But y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Hey, make sure y'all go and get life insurance, man. It's very important. See, a lot of people out here woofing on the internet claiming hats. You know what I'm talking about, this and the dead. But they ain't got life insurance, man. When it's time to get buried, they parents on the news asking for a GoFundMe and all that shit, man. Go and get life insurance. If your kids, nieces, nephews out here disrespecting people, man, go and get life insurance. It's very important. Hey, shout out Made Media Magazine. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to his channel. There go his page right there. He do got one of my latest interviews on his page. Shout out to Vlad TV. He got my newest interview on his page. Make sure y'all go and check it out over there. I do got a Fox News 32 interview coming soon about the drill and Mellow Bucks whenever they decide to drop it. But other than that, shout out to the Mod Squad and all my mods. I will be going live tonight. Make sure y'all be safe out there, man. Make sure you watch your circle. You ain't got to worry about the ops. Ain't no ops no more, man. The ops is your friends, man. The people in your contacts, man. So just be aware. I ain't trying to start nothing, man, but I'm just trying to have you be aware of your contacts. You know, my man is my nine. Let's say the kids, I'm out.